It poured down rain only half an hour ago. It's drizzling at the moment, but I expect Manly to come out and play the same sort of football as they played last week.
All right, ahead of kick-off on this one in round 9. What is your rating of Manly so far this season? They've won their last 4. They've won 5 in a row since 2017. Things are going well.
Well, the big thing is that they've got to win on their home ground again. And as I said, they're chasing 5 in a row. I always found it pretty easy to get up for the big games. These are the sort of games against the Raiders, who played poorly last week against the Sharks, that you're expected to win. So you've got to be on mentally. And I expect that with the likes of Cherry Evans and also Luke Brooks. When you have a look at it, they've started to play a little bit and a fair bit together. 14 try assists between them. Have a look at the opposition and the halves for the poor old Canberra Raiders. Young fellas, the expectation of them is high, but they haven't got any try assists so far, where the Manly pair have got 14.
Yeah, big pressure on the 6 and 7. Ethan Strange, teenager, has played in all 8 games this year. In fact, has played every minute. He finds himself outside of a man who is really unknown to the halfback role, Kyo Weeks. There again this week. A sodden 4 Pines Park. There you go. There's the 2. No, to all of the Raiders fans.
Well, any fan that's come out in this,
yeah,
look at them
true.
on the hill over there.
True that.
How good is it?
Manly on a Friday night at home. Five wins, 2 losses, a draw so far this season, 11 competition points, 4th on the ladder going into tonight.
There he is, the man with all the tricks. They changed the way they played last week. Tommy Trbojevic there, 5 tries, 6 try assists, so comes in all over the park, bobs up. He's a genius at picking weaknesses in opposition depending on where they are. Watch him go through the middle tonight too. That's where the Canberra Raiders were poor last week. They have to improve in that area. Tommy will find them out if they're weak in that area.
The one meeting last year, round 12, Tom Trbojevic hat-trick v the Raiders. A 42-14 win. Seagulls have won 9 of the past 12, so obviously hot favourites for tonight.
Stay back, boys!
We're underway. Great night of the week this on Fox League. Friday night, Raiders first possession. And ready to go with Emre Gula. Croker. And with it is Brooks. Short pass. It opened up. The referee said play on. And Tom Trbojevic just charged his way through.
Yeah, the defensive, this is just a great play. Brooks goes, straightens up, digs in the line. Looks like Tom's going to go at the back, and he changes direction straight through. He gets the first try there for the Manly side.
That is nice. Coming back on the inside. Tom Trbojevic, your first try scorer. The Harvey Norman replay looks sweet from every angle, I reckon. Total deception on the defence of Kyo Weeks, that.
Yeah, you can't blame him there, Weeks. He had 2 men coming at him like that. The pass, it looked like Tom was going to go at the back, then changed direction. Obviously, practiced pretty well for the man.
Himself on a bit of a streak, goal-kicking streak this year. Make that 11 in a row. So, 6-0 start to Manly. So there is Sebastian Chris. We got to see him at fullback many times last year. And the injured brigade for Canberra remains Jordan Rapana.
That's a big body for him at the back too. Chris playing fullback. Just have a look at that charge after the contact. He made it loose another 4 metres. So good start to the set. There'll be a reasoning that Ricky's got him back there.
This time, Kotrick back 3. Working hard in these conditions. Kotrick flick pass. Scooped up by Tarpany. We'll see Kotrick in the thick of it tonight. Oh, lost! Good night. Talau's away. Whitehead couldn't gather it in. Looked up. No one at the back. It's a gift to Tommy Talau, really, to sprint away and have Manly's second try.
Well, they were just starting to get themselves back into the game, weren't they? Just trying to move the football around a little bit too much. And one out the back. Here's Kotrick now with the flick out the back. That's all right. They should have played off the back of that. Shift straight away they did to the right-hand side. This is the ball that shouldn't have been thrown. Whitehead can't handle it. It was a poor pass. Talau picks it up. Can't believe his luck. Sprints away. I think they're the best in the league at long-range tries to the Manly side. There's no way you're going to catch him there. The cover was up in the line. Talau, beautiful hands. Just plucked that with the left hand, and away he went.
Timiko obligated to know that his winger had taken the previous play infield, so that Nick Kotrick's not going to be on his outside.
Well, it's not a sin to run when you've got the power.
Tom had real intentions of getting to the try line there. Jake Treboy, Cherry Evans, kick behind the line. Billy Moore trying to get there. Ball is loose, it comes back. Your lucky number is 7.
It'd be easy just to sit back and admire your kick here. But look at this. Plays on, keeps moving. Gets the opportunity. Cherry Evans in. Well, you think he's going to clean it up here at the back. Looks like it. He's in there for all money. Strange it is. Bounce of the ball. Cherry Evans right on the spot. Chris can't come across quick enough.
Another one.
He's got that scavenger's tries, doesn't he, Cherry Evans? But he does it by keep moving. That's how he does it all the time.
He's set up many tries in his career. He's now got 90 of his own. 90 tries. Tailing Cherry Evans. Played right on the line. They find a pass. Oh, Tom's put it down. But a penalty for offside.
Albert. Come on.
No. Too many penalties. Albert on the one. He's been sent to the bin.
Twice yourself.
For set restarts. Manly have had 5 tonight. 4 penalties, 5 set restarts. On the 10th infringement, a player goes to the bin. Croker back with Brooks. Right side, Cherry Evans. Tom Trbojevic on himself. Great tackle. Offload to Garrick. Dummy and run and score. Manly get their 4th.
Nearly 6'5" he's Tom Trbojevic, always on the ball. This time on the right-hand side, backs himself. They came in to try to make the tackle. Offloads the football. Garrick throws the dummy on the outside. Tarp would have scored himself. Throws the dummy. They're done for numbers again. There's Savage coming in and trying to make the tackle on Trbojevic. The fence out. They grass him. He's allowed to get up and pass that football. Garrick does the rest.
Little dummy. Ooh, gee, caught one across the beak from Hudson Young on the way through. 21 metres out. 6 in from touch. On its way. He's corrected things, even without blockers' advice. 20-0 to Manly. Now straight through the centre. Jake for Tom. Canberra come up with a ball. Why not a flick pass? Why not indeed? Flick pass from Elliot Whitehead. For Kyo Weeks to score.
Back on the inside, it was a set play. They do it a lot. Jake and Tommy, there's the flick. That's a great pass. Too much speed, Wicks.
I'm going to make a statement. Elliot was down knackered here. He was out of breath. He ends up with a ball.
That's clever.
I'm not running 30 metres, but let me show you this trick.
You know, it's a big play too, especially when you're down 20 points to 0. You need to ignite and do something. It's a percentage play.
Look at natural flick pass. There it is for 20-6. Well, we said by the numbers, they probably didn't think they deserved to be 20-0 down. Waddell. Now Croker. And on for Brown. There is DCE. Cut out ball for Garrick. W and run. He'll score. A little too easy. Reuben Garrick has another try.
Just to the left of the upright, about 15 metres out, they decide to attack. Garrick backs himself. Harvey Norman replay there. Garrick goes over to score. It's the second time that he's thrown the dummy. Gone himself. You're going to throw that dummy, you've got to score. Too much pace on the outside of Hopawate. Garrick goes in for number 2.
5 tries. Make it 6. He just keeps adding. Try in the first half. Maybe that's why he dummied to Trebojevic. Still 10 from the line. Levi. Smithies. Strange. The step. Doesn't mind backing himself. Look at him wrestle through a couple and offload. Now Canberra. Whitehead held it up just a fraction. Timiko away from the attempt to tackle of Talau. And another offload. The Raiders are having a go. Kyo Weeks. Flung to ground, 10 away. 4th it is. Raiders. Levi. In front of the post. Bubbly, he'll back himself. And a set restart for Canberra. Levi now will crash over. Whitehead has done it. I said in the first half, the ultimate warrior for the Raiders. They won't go away tonight, the Raiders.
Well, he stayed in the game, hasn't he? He set up the first try for Wicks with a beautiful flick pass in the first half. Then Whitehead gets the football close to the ruck, spins out of Tommy's tackle. He's coming back onto the field.
Need to give everyone Weeks. And he's got it. There it is. They're still in the contest.
He's hobbling out there again.
Oh, another error from Manly. And there is Canberra getting one back. Whitehead's got another one. It's gone from 12 to 12.
And both of them to Elliott. What a knock it's been. Just lands straight in the lap. They can't make the tackle. The big man scores under the posts. I'll tell you what, if you want any sort of confidence, you score back-to-back tries when you're behind. Gives you a little bit of belief in this guy. Whitehead again for the Canberra Raiders. Not a bad place to score too, right under the posts. He'll be filthy in himself, Waddell.
Papa's in the double half. The Weeks are going to kick and chase. The chase is being led by Timoko. He's in front. He turns right. Contract. He is a tightrope walker.
They need to do something a little bit different here. Papa in the dummy half. The chip over the top. Tommy's caught in midfield. Look at the bounce. Kotrick, well done. He's had a real good game here defensively and finishes that try off beautifully on the touchline. Look at the bounce. You're just hoping that the ball would bounce here for the Raiders. Kotrick knows exactly where he's at. Keeps in field.
Yes.
Great play.
Nick tippy toes. Kotrick scores for Canberra.
But what a play from Weeks. Mate, that is sensational.
Almost crashed through the defence there. Chris, good tackle, last play. Brooks, the left footer. Here come the chasers. They're there. The ball for Manly. Big Saab has come down with it. His legs are long, his arms are too.
Okay, Jam coming into 6.
Bunker will check it.
No try.
No try is the first call.
Knocking off Ruben and then Saab.
All right.
They're saying it'll be where the direction, if it does come off Ruben first. Look how hard they chased here, the Manly side. Caught flat-footed there, Savage. Interesting to see. This probably won't tell us. Well, this shot will tell us.
Garrick, does he touch it? Maybe.
Well, if he does touch it, does it go into Savage or does it go back? He's deliberately trying to tap this ball back. What? Oh, jeez.
Does Saab knock it into Garrick's head? It is set up no try.
Well, it'll be no try if that's the case because he's in front of it.
Yeah, watch Saab's left hand bang and then hits Garrick's
Saab
head.
knocks the ball on into Ruben Garrick's
Garrick's
head. The
head.
ball's always travelling towards the opponent's dead ball line. We have a decision.
Savage he got out jumped by both of them there. It's a sigh of relief from him. But that's the sort of play that they want, the Raiders. Little bit of luck going their way there. She's a long way from over this one.
Isn't what? Last tackle Raiders, trailing by 2. Stranger's kick is perfect, and would you believe it? Hudson Young has put Canberra in front.
Gee, you can see him building for that, couldn't you? He does it a lot of times, Hudson Young on the clock. But what a time to score for the Raiders, and what a comeback. They got caught flat-footed. Strange with the little grubber kick. Hudson on the outside, scores the try, Hudson Young. Tommy just a little bit slow to come across. Hudson Young, gee, does it a lot. Big times in games, scores the try for the Raiders.
If they win from here, to take the 2-point field goal out of play for Manly, and we know Cherry Evans can kick one. Important kick. Weeks, no, stabs it out to the right. They come back to win. That is as bizarre as it gets. Check your calendar, is it Easter? Because it may be a miracle. Canberra have beaten Manly from 20-0 down. Now just hang on, Grant Atkins says surrender tackle, and now blows time off and all over.